Hello and welcome to a new class. Welcome to a new day, to a new class, to a new program, class number 14. Yes, class number 14 is the class we're going to do today. And we have a lot of interesting things to do, including numbers again, I'm sorry. But in any case, let's pass to camera number 1 and get down to work for class 14. Okay? Okay. Now, what's important today in class 13 is that, sorry? What did I say? Did I say this was class 13 or did I say it was class 14? What class did I, Maria, did I say this was class 13 or 14? She doesn't remember. 14. I didn't, I think I said it was class 14, didn't I? I said this was class 14, didn't I? Or did I say it was class 13? Did I make a mistake? Me, I never make mistakes. Did I make a mistake? What did I say? First, I said, well, Richard, yeah? On the other camera, you said this was class 14 twice. And then when you switched to camera number 1, you said it was class 13. All right, aclárate. Come on, clear up your mind, please. You're not thinking straight. I'm not thinking straight. No estás pensando, digamos recto. You're not thinking straight. You're starting to lose your marbles. You're starting empezando a perder las canicas. Yeah, perder la cabeza. You're starting to lose your marbles. Come on. On the other camera, on 2 occasions, you said this was class number 14. You didn't say it was class 13. And then when you switched to this camera, you started saying it was class 13. So I think it's class 14, isn't it? Maria, is it class 14? Yeah, it's class 14. Sorry for the mistake, okay? I said it was class 14, and then I said it was class 13. Reported speech. Dije que era. Primero dije que era la clase 13 y luego dije, no, al revés. Y luego dije la clase 13. So, I said, didn't I tell you I would teach numbers today? I don't remember. I think I told you I would spend some time with numbers today. Did I tell you that I would spend some time on the passive voice? Didn't I tell you I would spend some time on the passive voice? I don't remember. What did I say? Richard, you didn't say anything about the passive voice. You didn't say you would spend any time on the passive voice. You said you would spend some time with numbers, but you didn't specify what kind of numbers, okay? And you didn't say you would do anything else. But I'm going to do a lot of other things. I know you are, but you didn't say you would do other things. The only thing you said you would do, claro, yo empecé, entre comillas, hablando en futuro. Haré esto y haré aquello, o voy a hacer esto o voy a hacer aquello. Luego, en la reported speech, el habla indirecta, ¿ok? Yo dije que haría esto y aquello. Dije que iba a hacer esto o aquello. Eso es reported speech. Eso se llama reported speech or indirect speech. I will come back. The other day, Richard said he would come back, but he didn't come. I'll kill Maria if necessary. The other day, Richard said he would kill Maria if it were necessary. El otro día, Richard dijo que hasta mataría a María si fuera. O sea, fijaos cómo llevo toda la... En castellano también. I'll kill Maria if necessary. Oh, ¿oíste lo que dijo el otro día? Richard but he can't. And concerning this method, I know. He told everybody he would finish it, but I don't think he will. Bueno, os digo ahora que sí. I will. But I'll come back in a few minutes. We have more work to do after the next teacher.
Thank you very much, Richard, and welcome to Vaughan Inglés 4.0. That's right. My name is Alberto Alonso, and I am here with my student, and her name is Susana. Hello, Susana. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Are you ready to review today?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you know
Looking
how
forward.
important it is. It's very important to review because if you don't review, you won't remember. So the idea is, in order to make progress, you have to review constantly. Or else we don't remember. We can't remember everything anymore. We're getting older. That's what happens. Yeah. It's the way life goes. All right, so let's review some things from past classes. Are you ready? Some vocabulary. Here we go. How do you say herencia?
Inheritance?
Inheritance. That's right. Inheritance. Okay, how do you say tormenta eléctrica?
Electric storm?
Okay, casi, pero decimos thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm.
Que thunder son los truenos, right? Thunder, o sí, truenos. A thunderstorm, okay? How do you say un dicho?
A say?
A saying.
A saying.
A saying. Es un dicho. A saying. How do you say una fusión entre empresas?
Oh, I don't know that one.
Okay, this is a merger.
Okay.
A merger,
A merger.
okay? Mergers and acquisitions. Well, this is a merger, una fusión. And how do you say aceite?
Oil?
Oil. Eso es. So, some new words. Entonces, las que no... Dicho, ¿cómo se dice un dicho?
Saying.
Saying, muy bien. ¿Una tormenta eléctrica?
A thunderstorm.
Very good. Ok, ahora vamos a practicar un poco los posesivos. Yo te voy a decir, él es mi amigo. Tú vas a decir, él es amigo mío. Ok? Entonces, te voy a decir, he's my friend.
He's a friend of yours.
Ok, he's a friend of yours. He's your friend.
He's a friend of mine.
Muy bien. He's your cousin.
He's my cousin.
Ok. He's their cousin.
He's their cousin.
He's a cousin of?
Oh, he's
Sí,
a cousin
el
of
tuyo
them.
con of, right?
He's a cousin of them.
Okay,
No.
he's a cousin of theirs. Usamos el
theirs,
posesivo,
okay.
siempre, cuando usamos el of. Ahí, so he's their cousin.
He's a cousin of theirs.
He's a cousin of theirs. Okay? He's our uncle.
He's our uncle, ¿no? No, he's an uncle of.
Entonces, yo no
okay.
puedes repetir, es correcto, pero este es el mío, el tuyo con el of.
He's an uncle of us.
Okay? No, ¿cómo es el posesivo?
He's our uncle.
Okay, he's an uncle of...
Ours.
Okay, so one more time. He's our uncle.
He's an uncle of ours.
He's an uncle of ours. Muy bien. She is Alberto's friend.
He's your friend.
Okay, how do you say? Ella es una amiga de Alberto.
She's Alberto's friend. No.
Pero si yo lo he dicho así, entonces, she is a quiero que pones el of.
Okay, he's a friend of yours.
Okay, she's a friend of mine. How do you say? Oh, she's a friend of Alberto's. You can say too. She's a friend of yours, or she's a friend of Alberto's. Okay, how do you say? ¿Es el primo de ellos?
He's a cousin of theirs.
Okay, ¿es un primo nuestro?
He's our cousin.
¿De la
No, he's
otra
a
forma?
cousin of ours.
Yeah, los dos valen, pero quería practicar eso. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, let's review a few other things here. Okay, now reported speech. Reported speech es cuando se habla, que hemos visto, sobre una conversación que ya acabó. Okay, so cuando es la pregunta
Will you be here tomorrow?
Yes, I will. What did you ask me?
Ask if you will be here tomorrow.
Okay, and what did I say?
You say you will.
Wool or wood?
Will.
Wood?
Would.
Okay, wood. Okay. Ask me if I can speak Chinese.
Can you speak Chinese?
No, I can't. What did you ask me?
I ask if you could speak Chinese.
Okay, and what did I say?
No, you say you couldn't.
You said you couldn't. Good. Okay. Ask me if I'm going to the show.
Are you going to the show?
Yes, I am. What did you ask me?
I ask if you were going to the show.
Ahora lo has pillado. ¿Ves? Y imagínate si lo practicas 10, 15, 20 veces más. Pues lo vas a tener perfecto. Lo vas a decir como yo. Ok, reported speech, cuando hablamos de una conversación anterior. Ok, bye bye.
All right, welcome back. Numbers, I'm sorry. 27,810. 37,911. 47,212. Let's continue on camera number 1. Okay. 101. Imaginad que digo en español. 101. 102. 103. Pues así hablamos en inglés. 101. 102. 103. Now, let me tell you a secret. Well, a secret, no, but let me tell you something. Go speak to any native English speaker who is not a teacher, okay? Who's not a teacher. And ask him, excuse me, John, excuse me, Mary, excuse me, Jenny, when you speak English, do you put and 101? 50% of the people say no. No, I don't. I say 101, 102. Es una mentira. No se dan cuenta que lo están metiendo porque lo decimos ¡chum! Tan rápido. 100, escucha. 101, 102, 103. Ahora, dicho de una forma nativa. 101, 102, 103. Oíste una pequeña pausa con un sonido de N. 102, 144, 312, 563, 781, 781. Okay. Now for you, when you speak, don't worry about saying it so quickly, but say the and. 152, 327, 4,400. Ahí no aparece and. Entre los 1000 y los 100 no aparece and. No dice 4,400. 4,400 and, asustado el realizador, 4,423, 5,810, 27,608. Ahora bien, cuando vamos a un número más largo, sí aparece otra vez al principio. Escucha, 522,112, 1,602,602. All right. 237,428,777. O vamos con los mismos números del diablo. 666,666. 666,666,666. Y ojo, en inglés hay comas aquí, no hay puntos. Okay? It's funny. It's funny means it's curioso. I've been living in Spain for 35 years, and of course, I correspond by email with many people, most of whom, la mayoría de los cuales, most of whom are Spanish. And so I write my emails in Spanish, usually, okay. But a few of the contacts I have are native English speakers, okay. And so I practically always, almost always, I write to them in English. But if I include numbers and figures, I often put it in Spanish. 14,000, tenemos un superávit de caja de 14,000 euros. We have a cash surplus, deficit, surplus, escrito surplus, dos U's. Surplus es un superávit o un excedente de caja. We have a cash surplus of 14,000 euros, for example. And strangely, because I'm so often using a point instead of a comma, 14.000. But if the English-speaking people are living in Spain, they understand this. But on 2 occasions, I remember that the person from abroad asked the question, excuse me, is that a decimal point? And I said, no. Well, it looks like a decimal point. I said, no, es que no es 14, es 14,000. No es 14,000, es 14 punto. So you need to be careful. When you're corresponding in English, million. So it's true. There are between 10 and 11 million people in Madrid. All right. In fact, maybe 4 million is correct, but I'm right too. So I win the bet. 3.8 million. Luego usamos los puntos donde vosotros los comas. 3,8 millones de personas habitan en Madrid capital. I really don't know. 3.8 million. In Barcelona, 2.2 million. All right. In the United States, 305.7 million. All right. 2.2 million people live in Hamburg. 4.6 million people live in Rome. 9.8 million people live in Paris. 11.1 million people live in London. All right. And 7.7 million people live in Greater Chicago. Greater Chicago includes many other smaller communities that are within the orbit of Chicago, under the influence of Chicago. Yeah, Barrington and many other towns. Yeah, but there's 6.7 million people. 6.7 or 7.6, I can't remember. Houston, Texas, there are 4.1 million. Puntos y comas decimales. And 222. All right, our sponsors have something to say, and I'll be right back. Okay, we have 1 minute left. 1 more minute to do some things. 222, 333, ahora, 313, 330, 414, que es el número menor, luego 440, 515, 550, 616, 660, 717. ¿Estáis oyendo la
okay? Because it's very, very, very important, okay? Imagine you're on the phone and someone calls out a number, or you're at a meeting. It's very, very important, and it's something that you use every day. So we need to practice it, okay? All right, let's start, okay? Are you ready, Susana? Okay, at home, something that's very important. I want you to get a piece of paper and write down the number as well, okay? So go and grab a piece of paper quickly, get a pen as well, and write down the numbers that I'm going to dictate to you and to Susana, okay? To check if they're right. Okay, let's start. Are you ready? Grab the board. Okay, and the first number, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to dictate 2 numbers at a time, okay? 2005. 300,067.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
300,067.
60.
Yeah, 300,067. At home, are you writing this down? I hope so, okay? 300,067. Ready?
Sure. Not yet.
No? Okay, come on at home. Are you ready? I'm going to correct the first one with you at home, okay? While Susana is thinking about the number that I just said, okay? The first one was 2005. Show me? Yes, I think that's correct, okay? Let's see Susana. 2000, that's 200. So you're missing an O.
Sorry.
Okay? Okay, so say the number.
2005.
Okay, very important. In Spanish, what would you put there?
That.
What would you, a dot. Okay, wait, stop.
No.
Wait. Okay, remember, in Spanish you put a dot, but in English you put a comma, okay? So I want to see you write the number in English. Thousand and one. Okay, next one. 175,004. 175,000. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and 4. 175,004. Okay, Susana's ready. Let's see what she wrote. Okay, the first one, perfect with the comma. Everything's perfect. She learns very quickly. Okay, what's the number?
8,000.
18?
18,001.
One more time.
18,001.
Very good. You at home, repeat. Very good. 18,001. 18,001. Remember 18, okay? The accent goes at the end. 18. If you put it at the beginning, it's 80, 80, okay? So 18,001. Okay, let's see the next number.
175.
100, okay, 100. Okay, let me clarify something for people at home, okay? 175, both in Australian and in British English, we say this. In American English, they tend to drop off the and, okay? They say 175, okay? Either way is fine, okay? Here, let's use the and.
Okay.
Okay?
175,004.
And 4.
And 4.
Okay, so I want to hear 1,000 and. Okay? One more time.
175,004.
Okay, for people at home, 175,004. Remember, 1,000 and, okay? All right, the next 2 numbers. You ready? Okay, you ready? Because this one's going to be really, 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 really long. Okay, it's just going to be 1, but it's a mega number. Okay, 3,776,000.
Continuidad. Okay? But keep es como sigue R, que R insistente, keep. Okay, my car. You wouldn't believe the trouble I'm having with my car. It keeps breaking down. About every 80 kilometers, kaput. My car breaks down. It keeps breaking down. And every time for a different reason. But after about 1 year, my God, the wheels keep giving me problems. Okay, the engine keeps breaking down. Okay, the steering system keeps losing fluid. No para de perder líquido de dirección. And the brake fluid, si decimos en inglés fluido de freno, the brake fluid keeps leaking too. I keep losing brake fluid and I keep losing steering fluid. The engine keeps breaking down. The suspension system keeps going out of line. My God, I need to buy a new car, but I don't have enough money because I keep spending my money on repairs, okay? Yeah, and the car keeps breaking down. Maria keeps bothering me. Yeah. And you keep insisting that I explain the theory. The theory is very easy. And in your book, you have a book similar to this that explains everything. You don't need me to explain the grammar because your book explains it in Spanish for you with English examples. You don't need an additional explanation from me. But you keep asking me, Richard, yes, Pablo, what do you need? Can you explain the difference between some and any? Again, you keep asking me the same question, Pablo. Come on. No paras, no paras, no dejas de preguntarme lo mismo. Es que, come on. No lo entiendes ya? Don't you understand? Besides, go back to book 1, unit 42, and boom, you find a perfect explanation in Spanish for you of the difference between some and any. Why do you keep asking me the same question? Why do you keep asking me the same question? Why do you keep insisting on the same thing? Come on, solve your own problems. You keep coming to me. You keep coming here and you keep calling me for questions that you can find the solution on your own. Be a little bit resourceful, Pablo. Be a little self-reliant. Resourceful es tienes recursos propios. Ingenioso, ingéniatelas, por favor. Self-reliant, confías en tus propias capacidades para resolver los temas. Self-reliant, you don't need the help of other people. You can use your own resources to solve problems. And if you keep coming to me, I'm going to think you're not very bright, que no tienes muchas luces. To be bright, además de ser deslumbrante, these lights are very bright. But a person who is bright, no es que sea una persona brillante. En eso decimos brilliant. Brilliant is un genio. He's brilliant. But a person who is bright is una persona con ciertas luces o muchas luces. And Pablo, if you keep coming to me with these silly questions that you can easily learn on your own, I'm going to think that you're really not very bright. Okay? If you keep asking me, all right? And if you keep calling me day and night, listen, I'm a nice guy. It's not easy for me to say no, okay? I need to learn how to say no. So some people take advantage of this and say, oh, este Richard es un profesor muy bueno. Y siempre coge el teléfono y contesta mis preguntas. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And he always answers the phone and he always is courteous and takes the time to politely answer my questions. Wow, I'm going to call him every day. Come on, Pablo. You're abusing my generosity. You keep calling me day in and day out. You keep bothering me. You keep asking me questions that you can answer yourself. Don't abuse my generosity. I give you a hand and you take an arm, okay? There are some people like that in this world, Pablo. I hope you're not one of them who abuses the confidence and the generosity of other people. Do some self-analysis, Jorge. Think about yourself and the impression you make on other people by taking advantage of people who are generous or who provide confidence, okay? You keep coming to me with these questions. You keep asking me things. You keep taking advantage of me, and you keep causing me, taking up my time, okay? Ya está. El verbo to keep, más gerundio, es insistir, seguir de forma insistente, a veces pesada, detrás de algo o de alguien con cosas, to keep. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes to close this program. Okay?
good. Your brother keeps calling you.
My brother keeps calling me.
Oh, got it. I gave David the answer. Sorry. Your brother is always calling you. Okay.
Thank you. Much easier like that.
That's right. When the teacher gives the student the answer, claro, la clase es fácil. Okay, so your brother is always calling you.
My brother keeps calling me.
Okay, great. Very good. The children are always interrupting the class.
Children keep
The children?
the children keep interrupting the class.
Okay, great job. Okay, so keep studying, keep practicing, and keep repeating everything here. And I'll see you next time. Back to Richard.
Okay, class number 14. And in class number 14, I was teaching you the usage of the verb to keep as seguir detrás de, continuar, R detrás de alguien, to keep. And I'm going to keep reminding you. Voy a seguir recordándoos, pero seguir R. I'm going to keep reminding you of the importance of study. I'm going to keep reminding you of the importance of self-analysis. Soy buen estudiante, lo estoy haciendo bien, estoy siguiendo una pauta correcta. I'm going to keep after you. I'm going to keep reminding you. I'm going to keep telling you that you need to study. I'm going to be a pain in the neck, un pesado de narices, como dice aquí. I'm going to keep after you. Seguir detrás de vosotros. I'm going to keep telling you that you need to study, and I'm going to keep telling you that when you reach a good level of English, it will open many new doors. Please believe me. All right. Take care and see you tomorrow.